I'm Nupur and you're watching me on femina.in, and today I'm here to show you my skincare products, my skincare routine, and mind you, it's going to be very simple, it's going to be essential, it's going to be basic because I've just taken my baby steps into the skincare process. I try to follow as much as I can, but it obviously gets harder because you're somewhere on set and you don't have any washroom where you can clean your face or anything like that. But the first thing that I do when I go on set, when I step inside my vanity, is there's a big bowl of thanda baraf ka pani that I dip my face into. And this I have been doing since probably 7-8 months. And I've tried to follow it ghar pe also, but ghar pe nahi ho pata hai. But on set definitely, because I know that I'll be applying a lot of makeup, and it is just to shut your pores basically, and you just feel really fresh when you do that. And I feel it's really benefited me. I also kind of take tips from my makeup artist or my sister or anyone who's more experienced in this whole skincare journey than I am. And that was their suggestion to kind of like use the cold water thing. So yeah. But there are a couple of products that I use when I'm shooting and when I'm applying makeup. Road Barrier Restore Cream is something that I apply to hydrate my skin before the makeup. So that's like the first thing that goes on my face after sunscreen. Then Road Peptide Lip Treatment is something that I love because I have a dry skin and my lips do get chappy and I hate that. So this is something that's really helped me, and I like the fact that it is actually a lip treatment, but it also looks like gloss and it tastes yummy because mine is a watermelon flavor. So yeah. It has a big role to play, and of course if you have clean healthy food, it will show on your skin in a very good way. And if you have junk food and masala and ghee, ghee is nice, but like kuch zyada oily food, fried food bhi nahi, because then I can't stress enough how scared I am of acne. So that definitely, it is something that does play a very important role. For me, skincare is not just about what the right products that you're using and what you're giving your skin from the outside. It also really matters what are you intaking. Are you taking some specific things which might just help you in terms of your skin? For example, I have a daily morning ritual wherein the first thing that goes in my stomach when I wake up is a glass of water which has पिछले रात को मैं 1 स्पून जीरा, 1 स्पून सौंफ और 1 स्पून मेथी सीड्स ये मैं भिगो देती हूँ एक पानी में. एंड सुबह सबसे पहले, एंड आई थिंक 2-3 स्ट्रैंड्स ऑफ केसर आई पुट इन इट, एंड ये पानी सबसे पहले मेरे स्टमक में जाता है सुबह फिल्टर होके. सो आई थिंक ये भी मैंने पिछले 3 या 4 महीने से करना स्टार्ट किया है. एंड as you say, when people tell you that do this, do that, I think probably research about it. I researched about it and I felt that okay, this is something that might help my skin and my hair, because methi is also really good for your hair. So I started doing this and I felt a change in my skin. And you know what? Skincare rituals को follow करना उतना easy हो जाता है when you start seeing that change in you. And वो change देखना बस, वो that whole journey of the beginning 20-30 days is hard because we're not so religious about things in terms of like following a certain ritual. But वो एक बार 30 दिन का चला गया ना gap, then when you start noticing changes on your skin, that's when you start like following it religiously from your heart. So that is something that I take. Now I keep switching that ritual a lot of times. There was a time when before 3 months I was taking celery juice. Then there was a time when I was taking आंवला juice. तो मैं 3 आंवला को वो 3 आंवला का इतना सा जूस बनता था जो बहुत कड़वा होता था. Same for celery, but I used to take that and I used to take that with this thing, that a pinch of salt. Okay, it's gonna be good for my skin, which it did help, but then I kind of switched. So I keep moving to different things, I keep trying different things, but I make sure that I like them, it's working for me. So ये तो रहे बहुत सारे products जो बहुत ही फैंसी प्रोडक्ट्स हैं और कुछ कुछ देसी भी, बट एक चीज़ जो जब से मैंने स्किन केयर को जाना भी नहीं, उससे पहले से मैं फॉलो कर रही हूँ, इज़ माई मदर्स देसी नुस्खा, अ DIY पैक दैट यू नो लाइक, मुझे याद है कि हम कोई भी ऐसी ओकेजन होती थी, किसी की शादी पे जाना है या बर्थडे आ रहा है या कुछ भी ऐसा, तो एक एक्स्ट्रा ग्लो या यू नो लाइक व्हेन यू फीलिंग डल एंड यू फील दैट योर स्किन इज नॉट लुकिंग दैट नाइस एंड यू हैव समथिंग इम्पॉर्टेंट, वी यूज्ड टू मेक दैट पैक. So mummy used to make that pack for us, and now I do. So we used to put besan in it, a bit of honey, एक छोटी सी pinch of haldi, and haldi has to be a pinch, otherwise it will turn out to be yellow. And I used to put milk earlier in it to make a paste of it and make a mask. But then I realized, I got to know that I have PCOD and I suffer from PCOD, and that causes a lot of acne. So I realized that milk is not the right thing. Maybe I should switch to yogurt. And then I started putting yogurt or dahi in it, and that's my go-to mask. I mean, that's something that is a desi nuska that has been that has stayed with me like since my childhood, and I still use it. So it's not just about summer. I think throughout the year I have a standard look that I like, which is my go-to look, which is a very minimal, natural look. I like my skin dewy, so I make sure that whatever products I'm applying, you know, they do hydrate my skin. And also, even if we are talking about makeup products, they have to be something that's adding that extra sheen to my face. I like flushed cheeks, so I like a bit of like, you know, rosy cheeks to be there. I also like applying a bit of that tint to my nose, because I just feel odd that your nose is like absolutely a different color, and then suddenly some red color is coming on your cheek. So I follow that entire line of flushed look. Then lips, I definitely make sure. So I'm not a very mascara girl. Like, I don't put too much mascara, or you know, I don't do too much eye makeup. But lip, I definitely make sure that you know, there's a natural tinge to it, and I like glossy lips. So I make sure that I'm applying a lot of